Okay, it's time. This is what you have been waiting for. It's time to get our hands on Enroja. So of course the other day we did finally manage to get Fundiju and Tezacueva, and this does mean that the Enroja Rising collection will now be complete. So without further ado, let's hatch 2 new ancients. So let's hatch Tezacueva first, who has quite a pretty looking egg. Of course, ancients give a lot of DCP as well, but the main usage of ancient dragons in DML is the fact that they're just really strong because of their leech ability. But Tezacueva, of course, is an ancient earth and shadow dragon, but Tezacueva has quite low stats really for an ancient, so usually I'd probably recommend players use a different ancient, but if it was the only one that you managed to get out of the event, you still can use it. So the gentle and intelligent Tezacueva prefers shady caverns to the hot prairie sun. As the ancient earth dragon of shadow, it flits through the darkness to ensure the safety of miners and wayward explorers. Very cute. So we'll take more of a look at Tezacueva and Fundiju's adult forms in a second, but I really want to get Enroja unlocked and finalized. So here is Fundiju with his very pretty orangey egg in the center. There is our second ancient from the Origin of Earth event today. And Fundiju overall I'd say probably has a few more usages on a team because he's an ancient earth and metal dragon, and the metal element you can definitely get some usage out of. But either way, there is Fundiju. That marks 3 out of 3 ancients. And there we go. Congratulations! You have successfully finished the Enroja Rising and earned a reward. You got the Enroja Dragon. And so the only gems I actually spent were pretty much just on dungeon grinding, and on the final chest it paid off. So there is Enroja, who is a divine, ancient, and earth dragon with crazy high stats. Most players that get Enroja, if they don't have another divine exception, ancient exception, should probably use it, but it does depend on the situation. Now I could use Enroja in my team, technically speaking, but I would have to change around a few things, and plus I'd need the food. But anyway, Fundiju, the ancient earth dragon of metal, has a body that courses with molten metals and rocks. It is instrumental in helping humans create new technology, but seems to enjoy bossing them around a little. I didn't know that Fundiju had a bossy side. He looks too cute in his baby form for that. Either way, there is Enroja, so let's go and hatch. So we need to wait another 3 days and 20 hours for Enroja to finish hatching. A pretty cool looking egg, but that is going to be my second ancient divine exception, because, you know, before I got Frosk, and now we've got our second one, and a lot of people would argue that the earth is a heck of a lot more useful than the plant third element. So, I do kind of like Frosk's design though. I don't really like Enroja's design overall, but I'll take him for his stats, I guess. So, in the meantime, I've just been trying to do enchantment breeding, because I still need that other dragon. Still not successful, but anyway, that is the major reward unlocked, ancient event fully over. I'm so happy, we don't have to worry about the dungeon. Great. So let's go ahead and feed up our little baby ancients that we had, and maybe take them for a couple of fights as well, because here is little baby Fundiju. He does like the little T-posing arms as he walks around. Look at him, look at his T-posing. Woo! Woo! Go Fundiju! Woo! Cute baby. The fact that he doesn't really have like a pupil or anything can be a little bit scary, but I'm going to feed him up, and we're going to take these guys up to level 25. Just to, normally I'd only take them to 20 because of the cost, but I'm just going to take them to 25, because why not? And here is Fundiju enjoying a quick snack. Enjoy that snack, Fundiju. I may never look at you ever again. Kind of sad, because, you know, I really like Fundiju. I've said it before, he looks like a dinosaur ancient, and he was really giving me vibes for like dinosaur themes coming to DML. I wish they did during the Earth event. But no luck for us, I guess, Fundiju. But man, this dragon caused me a lot of dungeon grinding stress. But at least we got him, right? Could have been worse. Could have been worse. I'll probably take him out of the beachside habitat because that looks very wrong. It doesn't fit the beachside habitat like at all. Then we've got little Patty here, who is a very cute looking boy. A very big blue eye. Look at that big blue eye. I wish I could have blue eyes. And of course they've got the sort of shadowy theme coming off of their wings. Looks like wings of death, wings of doom, wings of ruin. You know, that sort of thing. But I don't want to level him up because the baby form is cute. But we will. We'll take Patty here up to level 25. And we'll just take him in for a quick fight just so that you can see them. Not that they really look any different in battle, but why not? But look at Tezacueva, Tezacueva. Very cool. A very nice theme on the colours, I think. Like there's some light purple, some darkish purple, some blue. I'm a big fan of the colour scheme of Tezacueva. So I will take that, I suppose. And plus it's a beaky boy. Very beaky boy. And I can appreciate beaky boys whenever I see them. But, like I said, let's go into a quick fight against roughly level 25 so that you can take a look at them. They're probably not going to be able to do much right now because, of course, we're going to have to upgrade all of them. But, oh, whoops, I selected the wrong dragon. What am I doing? I want Fundiju. Look for Fundiju! Rake! That's who I'm looking for. And I guess we'll throw Polveles in there as well because we hatched him the other day. So here are the 3 ancient earth dragons from this event that were the non-Enroja guys. And you know, I wouldn't recommend that you use all 3 of these just on their own team because that would majorly suck. But, you know, in terms of DML, realistically, you want to have 2 divine users and an ancient dragon on a team. The ancient divine exception dragons, just because of how ridiculous their stats are compared to normal dragons, and even other exceptions, but their stats are just wild. They are wild. Both their HP and attack stats are massively inflated, which is the reason why I always recommend that people should use them. But overall, I would say that my thoughts on the Origin of Earth event were that I still hate the loot box system for the chest dragon. I still hate it. My luck was pretty horrible this event. Like, really horrible again. Which still means no full drop from any ancient or divine event yet. And my Fundiju luck, not a single times 40. If I'd have got a single times 40, it would have done so much in terms of, damn it, they didn't quite make it. Should we try it again? But just a single times 40 drop at any time would have been so game changing, but it just wasn't happening. So that's what can happen during these events. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, RNG will just not agree with you. It just will not. And that's the reality for especially free-to-play players. Because if I hadn't bought the shrine for those milestone pieces, it wouldn't have happened. We wouldn't have gotten Enroja. So overall, spending like what, $6 or $7-ish, something like that, to get Enroja. Is it worth? I don't know. I don't know. Is Enroja worth $7? I might end up using him, but that's pretty much a way that you could try and work out if the value was worth it to you. That's roughly what I paid in the end, just overall clam plus the shrine. That's it, just clam plus shrine. So, I don't know. I guess it was okay, but it still required an entire month of grinding, which was not cool. Not cool. Like 28 days solid of having to log in every 6 hours is still as bad as it always was. I still massively, majorly dislike that. Will we ever get a change to that? I wish. I wish. It's just so many players get basically forced out of being able to enjoy the events because of those timers, so I wish that more people could enjoy them. But, you know, overall, the fact that the required chest for Polveles was reduced was okay. That was a nice change. I'm not going to complain about that. I think the chests still need work, because again, seeing that I had to open 1,700 plus of them, and just seeing how different my experience was compared to other people that even got, like, normal luck, very different. But will they ever change that? I can only hope and pray. Tezacueva was an okay collection as well. Fennec was really, really annoying for debutante earlier on, but overall Tezacueva was okay. So, you know, we're used to getting the Double Trouble Dragon. Toy Fairy was relatively easy to get, all things considered, if you were going for Fundiju anyway. And Reptilian was also doable if you were logging in all the time. So the Tezacueva collection, Tezacueva is basically the free-to-play dragon, the main free-to-play dragon. But so is Polveles. Tezacueva and Polveles were more than doable free-to-play, but you had to be logging in, like, every single reset pretty much. It's mainly the chest dragon Fundiju that is going to be the questionable one. It's always been like that, and I hate the fact that it's like that. I get that they want to incentivize people to spend lots of money to get Enroja, but just the way that it works is annoying. That's my major complaint. I think the Origin of Earth event was slightly better than a lot of the other events that we've had before. As in, you know, light event was awful. Water event, oh damn it. Water event was awful. I think it's better overall with what happened compared to those two events. But did I actually like the event? The answer is no, not really. I didn't really like the event. I didn't really enjoy playing it. I didn't really enjoy the experience of getting those dragons. It was boring, dungeon was annoying. So like most things in DML, it's like, sure, I grinded the event a lot. Sure, I got all of the rewards this time, but I don't actually feel good about it. Which sounds ridiculous, and it always has, but it's true. It just doesn't feel good to get them because of how boring and repetitive the events are. Like, the last, I think, 2 to 3 days since getting Enroja, I have not even logged in, really. Like, maybe once a day. And missing most of my other stuff, because I am done with DML at the moment. I'd rather go and play something else. Monster Hunter 2, or Stories 2, something else. You know, and I don't think events and games should make you feel like you want to take a break from them. Events are supposed to be fun. Events are supposed to be like super limited time enjoyable events that you log in to do, and it makes you like the game more, not like the game less. But, you know, like I said, despite me feeling like that, I do think there have been some improvements in the Origin of Earth event. Do I think that it could see further improvements? Goodness, yes. But for now, we did get everything, so I'm not going to say that, you know, you couldn't get anything from this event. Even free to play, you can get like 2 dragons. Fundiju's luck based at that point, but all I know is Enroja we got for like $6 or $7. It's okay for that, I suppose. But I'm running low on gems. I can't even afford my sigil doublet anymore. But aside from that, we've also got Sail Whale, who is just awful. Sail Whale is terrible. Imagine giving Fennec pieces now when the debutante collection isn't even out. This was terrible, terrible timing. And this Rogue Dragon being purchasable for 99 gems, horrible. Considering Rogue is a easily breedable common. This needs work. This premium offer side of the game needs massive, massive work. It's terrible. But anyway, for now, I hope you enjoyed seeing these new ancients getting hatched. Fundiju's busy spinning over there in that water beachside ancient habitat. But of course, I'll be back with Enroja's hatching eventually, and I'll be trying to breed Sandshade in the meantime. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me during the dungeon grinding sections and all of that. It was painful, but we got there eventually. So, for now, I'll be back soon with more DML when more DML is available.